Hello everyone, I am Stevie T and I am a professional guitarist. Self-proclaimed professional guitarist. But I like to think I know a thing or two about guitar playing. I've become known as the guy who debunks fake guitar playing in commercials. It was this commercial a few years back that inspired me. And ever since, my inbox has been inundated with links to fake guitar playing in commercials. That's why we're here today. We're gonna see how much we've learned over the past few years, and if you're new to my channel, get used to that. Now, if you're new to my channel, you're gonna see just how fake commercials can be. It's gonna make you question the genuinity of all advertisements you see. For example,
Dr Pepper, un mélange unique de 23 saveurs, parce qu'on en a jamais trop.
First of all, very aggressive voiceover for a pop commercial. So let's go back to the start here. See, that guy in the beginning is supposed to be the crappy guitarist, but ironically, his playing was the most real in this entire commercial. But I mean, his finger movements look pretty genuine. And then, like, the guitar on the top is a 12-string guitar. Not generally a guitar that people would shred on. A 12-string guitar. Well, I mean, most people wouldn't have 5 arms. But I do have a lot of issues with his playing. It's hard to focus on all the fakery that's going on. But I mean, the riff you hear in the background is more of an ascending. But as you can see, Buddy's fingers are just kind of going like the bottom neck. He's just kind of doing this little generic thing like this, which would actually sound like this. Far cry from our... So on a scale from 0 to 5 arms, I give this a solid... Alright, this next one is a Progressive commercial, Progressive Insurance, and clearly people on Facebook have already predicted that I was gonna see this, so my expectations are pretty high right now. What the hell was that? My guy, you gotta move your fingers. Like, what the? Like, look at that. Like, move your, my God. There's a whole neck, and you're just sitting there going. Clearly the director was like, you know, just forget about the finger movements. Just give us a, like, guitar face like you're shredding. Unfortunately, this looks more like a mini stroke. I'm gonna learn that solo to show you guys what it would look like if it were played properly. Clearly, I had a mini stroke just like our friend Jimmy. Hold on, let me hear it. I'm gonna do it without looking at him. He's distracting. Something like that. So as you can see, it was a little more involved than just... You know what pisses me off the most about this? Every one of these commercials has a sick guitar solo. Who played it? Some guitarist played it. Why not just hire the guitarist to do the commercial? Oh, because they're not actors? Oh, because his acting is brilliant? My guy is impersonating what happens during a stroke. Come on, guys! All right, this next commercial is a Sunsilk commercial from the Philippines.
Showtime? Game na! Kahit mahangin, o kahit anong galaw mo, bangong panalo sa Sunsilk with 5-flower perfume for 5 times smoother and fragrant hair. Panalo! Nakakagigil! Sunsilk!
Yeah. Okay. That was fake. Yeah, you see, this is what I would refer to as level F Guifakery. A level of fakery that even a non-guitarist can tell they're faking. Seriously, non-guitarist. Does this look like someone who can play guitar?
Good hair. Panalo!
Look at that! She's like... Does that look natural? Like, you're never gonna see a guitarist with that. It's just very unnatural and very straining. You see, picking on a guitar, you want really just confine your movements to the wrist or fingers. Very minimal arm movement at all. See, very minimal arm movement at all. Because if you're doing like this, like Samantha, you're straining your arm, you're making more movement than there has to be. You want it to be effortless. Like, I mean, when you type, you don't do this. Minimal finger movements. The simplest way to do something is the way to do it. So on a scale from 1 incorrect picking technique out of 10, I give this a solid... You know, I've always wanted to put real guitar in a sponsored segment, and today I got my chance. I present to you Clean My Mac X. It is the best Mac cleaner app to keep your Mac clean and optimized. Like, look, think how convenient life is with all these one-click solutions. Like a vacuum cleaner, for example. Sure, you can sweep, but a vacuum cleaner is gonna get it done much more efficiently. It's time to bring that convenience to your Mac cleaning experience. Just download Clean My Mac and press a button. That's literally it, and it'll delete all your junk files or malware, even uninstall unused apps if you so desire, thus keeping your Mac perfectly clean, safer, and most importantly, faster. Like, you can spend hours manually cleaning up files, deleting junk, or finding viruses, trying to figure out why your Mac is running so slow, or you can just click on Smart Scan, and it does all three with one button. Clean up, protection, and speed up, and it only takes a couple seconds. Fast. You know, just like guitar picking, don't overthink it. Take care of your Mac properly and start a 7-day free trial with Clean My Mac through the link in my description. Try it yourself, 7-day free trial. Romanticize your life. Simplify your life with Clean My Mac. Oh, did I mention they have a 7-day free trial? Do it! Alright, this next commercial is a Grammarly commercial. Seen my share of these.
Grammarly can't teach you guitar, but it can help you express your ideas clearly, for free. While you type, Grammarly makes your sentences sharper, so the points in your term paper are easily understood. Now, you're saying what you mean clearly. Make your grades hit the high note with Grammarly. Click the blue button below to try Grammarly for free.
What the hell was that? So at the beginning, we're told she sucks at guitar, equating her guitar skills to her grammar skills. And then Grammarly comes and saves the day. She has good grammar and she can now play guitar. Only problem is, she can't play guitar.
You're saying what you mean clearly. Make your grades hit
Like,
the high note with Grammarly. Click the blue button.
That's not how it works. Generally, as guitarists, we use our fingertips to make the notes. What we don't do is whatever's going on here. I don't think I can even bend my fingers that way. That's a nice sounding chord, isn't it? And even her picking, let me see that again. Like,
make your grades hit the high note with...
So when guitarists pick a note, it's like this. We do not go... That's overselling it. Huge symptom of Guifakery, where they try to oversell the picking. By the way, if she had moved her fingers down just 1 fret, she would have had at least an E chord going for her. Of course, because she's not pressing down properly, it probably would have sounded more like this. But my point is, Grammarly can fix your grammar, but it can't fix your guitar playing. All right, this next commercial, I don't know what it's for, but let's see it.
It was 40 years ago today.
Nope, wrong. Let's go back to the beginning.
It was 40 years ago today.
That goes between a G and a D chord on an acoustic. It was 40 years ago today. However, his fingers clearly are not playing those chords. They're just kind of hovering over top like this here. It was 40 years ago today. But I do like how they switched to a real guitarist for the close-up. Oh yeah, that's definitely the same guy. You know how I know that's not the same guy? Because this guy has already proven himself to be a Guifakist. There's no way in hell he couldn't even play a D chord. that's not the same guy. Or if you like just plain old-fashioned evidence, this guy actually has a blemish on his middle finger that miraculously heals on the close-up. It's a miracle! So we've proven that the close-ups are of someone who can actually play guitar, which begs the question, why not just use that person for the whole commercial? They had to have this guy? His acting was that good? He sang like a dying walrus and wrote something down. All right, let me learn that solo quick. So is this part at least legit? Nope, no it's not. Yeah, that's like over here. Yeah, no, that's what his solo would sound like. The real guitar playing is even fake. Like, this person can actually play guitar, why would you make them play the wrong riff? On a scale from 1 Gifaki finger blemish out of 10, I give this a solid 20 years ago today. Alright, the next one is Degree Deodorant. And I can already smell something stinky.
Find what makes you move. Like rocking out to the devil's music. Degree, made to move, so you can too.
Right, first of all, I find it so humorous what the media thinks is a rock and roll artist. Oh my god, you know what the audience would think is so cool? If there was like a rock star? Oh, we need to get a leather jacket without sleeves. Oh, we need to get sunglasses. We need to get wristbands and a studded belt. Oh, and biker gloves. Oh, and an orange and white headband that inexplicably changes to green in between shots. Because that's what every guitarist looks like. Honestly though, they literally went to Spirit Halloween and grabbed a generic greaser costume and used it in the commercial. That is not genuine guitarist attire. That is not genuine guitar playing. Oh, and Degree Deodorant gives me a rash. Let's hear that Satan's riff again. There's your riff right there. Let's do a little math equation here, shall we? That riff is a total of 10 notes. But Mr. Rockstar here only plays 2. Yeah, what he played would sound like this. And even then, that's being generous. I'm sure it probably sounded more like... So on a scale from 1 Spirit Halloween greaser costume out of 10, I give this a solid... Alright, here we have a ukulele fakist.
Vreau să-ți spun un lucru despre sănătate. În viață-i foarte important să ai grijă de toate. Dacă semnele arată că ficatul e afectat și pe deasupra ai și colesterolul ridicat. Sanohepatic, colesterol.
I love when commercial producers are like, oh my god, let's have our actor holding a ukulele pretending to play. Only one problem, there's no ukulele in the song. See, all he's doing here is he's all he's doing here he's just holding his fingers over the ukulele and just picking along, which would give you a sound very much like this. But I am, however, happy to see that the tuner is still attached to the headstock. We wouldn't want his muffled notes to be out of tune. Yeah, this guy is what we would refer to in the guitar community as an unwanted dinner guest. I mean, what were they thinking though? What's a good commercial for cholesterol medication? Oh, how about a deranged ukulele faker breaks in on this family's dinner and gives them high cholesterol because they're stressed about his existence? So on a scale from 1 family with elevated cholesterol because of unwanted Guifakist intruder out of 10, I give this a solid... Alright, this next commercial is TurboTax. More like Turbo Turds! Maybe.
My fingers and I do this to make a living. We're too busy to do taxes.
I love doing taxes for self-employed people. You can hand those off to me.
Yeah, but can I hand them off without using my hands?
We can arrange that. You do your thing. You've got your taxes. Into it. TurboTax Live.
Was it that hard? TurboTax, please tell the other companies how hard it was to hire an actual guitarist. Well, you guys tell me, does this look like real guitar playing?
My fingers and I do...
We don't hear the tapping and see this. We see someone who's actually playing what the heck is being heard. It's a frickin' miracle. Just to test it out, I'm gonna try that first riff there. 12th fret.
My fingers and I...
I'm stealing that riff. That is a sick riff. My finger positions are the same as his, and it sounds the same. And beyond that, he looks like a guitarist. To demonstrate, here's what the media thinks guitarists looks like. Here's what guitarists actually look like. I don't know a single guitarist that doesn't wear a shirt with their face on it. And you know what? I'm gonna end it right there. We gotta end on a high note.